Now in London, Britain has just wrapped up urgent talks with over 40 countries on reopening the Strait of Hormuz, which Iran has effectively shut down in the ongoing West Asia conflict. The vital waterway, lifeline for 1/5 of global oil, remains paralyzed, with shipping at a standstill and energy prices spiking worldwide. Closer home, 22 Indian-flagged vessels carrying 1.7 million tons of crude, LPG and LNG are still stuck west of the strait. But good news, 5 of them, including the Shivalik and Nanda Devi, have now safely crossed and reached back to Indian ports. Joining me is Captain Ahmad. He's a marine consultant. Captain Ahmad, welcome to NewsX. And I want to begin by asking you, of course, have you ever been to the Strait of Hormuz? And what has your experience been like?
I have been to Strait of Hormuz many times. I'm a captain of the ship and I have been sailing from last 30 years. And mostly I work on tankers, the tankers which carry crude oil from either Iraq or Saudi Arabia or Qatar, gases, and sometimes in Iran also. I have loaded in Karg Island also a long time back. And all these places, when you load a ship from there is only one way to come out, that is the Strait of Hormuz, which is between Iran and UAE.
Now, it's been a month since these sailors have been stranded at the Strait of Hormuz. What toll does that take on a sailor's physicality and mentality?
Yeah, it is a very difficult time for them. Like you are stranded in a war zone. So you can understand their mentality and especially the people back home here in India, or anywhere in the world, like Filipinos. A lot of Philippines crew is also stranded, Indian crew, Bangladeshi crew, everybody is stranded and they are stranded in a war zone. So like you may have heard, one of the boats directly hit in Iraq, in Basra, and the whole ship was on flames. Almost 16 Indians were there, only one died. So everybody is very much under the stress that anything can further escalate and our life is in danger.
Captain Ahmad, now can you explain to us how a normal journey on a tanker vessel is like?
Normal journey, like we are there for 4 months. Like for senior officers, the contract is 4 months. For junior officer, it is 6 months. And for crew, it is 9 months. So it is our second home for 9 months. So everything is settled there. There is a part in ship called accommodation where we live. We have room, we have bathroom, we have kitchen, we have mess room. It's same like a big house. So we are settled there and we do our job and do our daily routines also there. So for 4 months, it is same like our house. But if our house is trapped in a area where war is going on, then the time is difficult. When you are working, when you are coming out, you always under a threat that any time any missile can come and hit my ship. And that time, there is only one source, which is lifeboat. You need to use a small boat and quit your ship and go away. And in the big sea, ocean or sea, it is very difficult if you leave the ship and come to a small boat.
Captain Junaid, now do you think if the crisis lasts longer, how would it affect our supplies going forward?
Our supplies are mainly from Qatar and other countries which are in Persian Gulf. But there is a second source, like from Saudi Arab. Saudi Arab has two coasts, one on the north side, which is inside the Persian Gulf, and another one which is on the south side in the Red Sea, which is in Yambu. So our supplies definitely will affect somewhere from 30% to 50%, depends from where government of India is taking the oil or the gas. But alternate source like Russia and all and China, etc., is still open. But still, if the major part, India is such a big country, if 20% also is cut down, and especially the big risk will come when Houthis will close Bab el Mandab. That is the second way from where the oil is coming out. From Yambo, ships are still coming out towards India or going to Singapore or eastern side because Bab el Mandab is open. The moment Bab el Mandab is shut, it will be a big crisis.
Now, Captain Junaid, my final question to you is about the long-term impact. What will it be of such a crisis?
Long-term crisis, definitely the price of oil will go. Right now, what Iran is trying to do is going to put a toll tax type of thing, whoever crosses the Strait of Hormuz. So that tax will definitely come to the consumer only. Na? Like when we go to Suez, I have been to Suez also many times. In Egypt, there is a canal, Suez Canal, which ships cross. You know how much is the fees to cross that canal? 400,000 to $700,000, which is a big money, depending upon your size of ship. So something around $500,000 if imposed on a ship when you are crossing Strait of Hormuz, definitely that cost will come to government and government will charge to us only. So the long-term impact is the crisis of energy, oil and gases will be definitely there. And even the crisis in respect to quantity comes down maybe after 12 months or something, but the prices will go up.
All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Pleasure speaking with you.